This is Estonia, a small country neighboring Latvia, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. The country is known for its startup ecosystem and tech billionaires. For a tiny nation with a population of only 1.3 million, this is an impressive reputation that must be respected. When taking into account that this reputation was built only in 30 years, it makes the achievement even greater. The digital economy, vibrant startup scene, and business-friendly government have been the key factors driving the Estonian digital success story. Even when the country is still behind its Nordic neighbors on traditional economic indicators, Estonians have been able to build a country with the most unicorn companies per capita in Europe. In this video, we will investigate how Estonia made its success story, and we will also find out why the continuation of the Estonian success story may be challenging in the future. Before we get into the history of Estonian growth story, we need to understand some basic facts about Estonia. As mentioned earlier, Estonia is a tiny nation with a population of only 1.3 million people. What is interesting, in addition to this population, the country has 100,000 online residents through its innovative e-residency program that enables individuals to conduct business in Estonia conveniently even if they are not physically present in the country. Estonian economy grosses annual GDP of 37 billion USD, which translates to a GDP per capita of 38,700 USD when taking purchasing power parity on account. Estonia's largest trading partners are its neighbors Finland, Latvia, and Sweden. The largest export products are electricity, communication equipment, and refined oil products. The country's yearly exports sum up to a total of 21.3 billion USD and imports to 24.9 billion USD. The country is part of the European Union and the euro is its official currency, which makes the foreign trade relatively easy for a small nation. Estonian government debt is 18% of its GDP, which is the lowest in the whole European Union. We need to look into the history to understand how Estonia became what it is today. Modern Estonia was born after the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. Since regaining independence, Estonia underwent a remarkable transformation from a newly independent nation, recovering from decades of Soviet occupation, to a thriving digital economy powerhouse. This period was marked by significant political and economic reforms that laid the foundation for Estonia's modern success. Upon regaining independence in 1991, Estonia faced the challenges of transitioning from a centrally planned economy to a market-oriented economy. The early 1990s were marked by bold reforms, such as the rapid privatization of state-owned enterprises, liberalization of trade, and the introduction of a flat tax system in 1994. Still today, the flat tax rate is relatively low, 20%. The Estonian krone, the country's new currency, was introduced in 1992, and its value was kept stable through a currency board arrangement in which the value of the krone was pegged to the German mark. After decades of Soviet rule, Estonia decided to look west. Estonia's efforts to integrate with the Western world paid off when it joined the European Union in 2004, followed by adopting the euro as the official currency in 2011. These milestones facilitated trade, investment, and economic development in the country. One of the Estonia's most notable achievements during this period was the development of a robust digital economy. The country began investing in information technology infrastructure in the late 1990s, leading to initiatives such as the Tiger Leap program in 1996, which aimed to bring computers and internet access to every school. The country was able to achieve the goals of the Tiger Leap program already by 2001. This focus on technology laid the groundwork for Estonia's digital success. Today, Estonia is a pioneer in e-governance with services like e-voting, e-tax filing, and e-residency available to both its citizens and e-residency cardholders. The vibrant startup ecosystem has produced numerous successful tech companies like Skype, TransferWise, and Bolt. Building a country towards Western standards has been critical for Estonia's success. Now we will discuss in more detail how Estonia integrated with the Western community. Early in the transition, Estonia adopted a pro-Western foreign policy, seeking membership in key international organizations such as the United Nations, the World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund. This strategic orientation towards the West provided the country with crucial political support and financial assistance during its challenging transition period from an annexed part of the Soviet Union to an independent country. Estonia's accession to the European Union in 2004 was a milestone in its integration with the West. The country had to undertake a significant political, legal, and economic reforms to meet the European Union's membership criteria. Joining the EU opened up new markets for Estonian goods and services, attracted foreign investment, and facilitated the exchange of knowledge and best practices with other member states. In 2004, Estonia also became a member of North Atlantic Treaty Organization (NATO), strengthening its security ties with the West and benefiting from the collective defense arrangements offered by the alliance. Joining NATO was a critical moment in Estonia's never alone again policy. The country wanted to have the strongest allies, covering small countries' independence next to Russia. In 2011, Estonia took another significant step towards further Western integration by adopting the euro as its official currency. This move facilitated trade and investment within the eurozone, reduced transaction costs, and signaled Estonia's commitment to economic and financial stability. The integration with the West has had a profound impact on Estonian society as well. Exposure to Western ideas and values has influenced the country's cultural, educational, and political landscape, contributing to the development of a more open, diverse, and democratic society. Although Estonia's economy is successful in many respects, it faces significant challenges that could impact its future growth and stability. Demographic concerns and skilled labor shortages are among the most pressing issues. Estonia's demographic issues pose a significant challenges to the country's future growth and prosperity. The population is both aging and declining, leading to a potential reduction in the workforce and increased strain on social services. A smaller working age population could negatively impact productivity and economic growth. To tackle demographic concerns, Estonia needs to implement policies to attract foreign workers, encourage higher birth rates, and provide support for the elderly population. Addressing these demographic challenges is essential for ensuring Estonia's long-term stability and maintaining its competitiveness in the global economy. Estonia's skilled labor shortage presents a critical challenge for its key industries, particularly in the IT, engineering, and healthcare sectors. Despite a well-educated population, the country struggles to meet the demand for skilled professionals, potentially hampering the growth of these industries and limiting Estonia's global competitiveness. To alleviate this shortage, Estonia must pursue policies to attract more skilled workers. For example, attracting highly skilled immigrants is crucial for the Estonian economy. The skilled labor shortage is further compounded by the emigration of its citizens, as many talented Estonians choose to move abroad in search for better opportunities, higher wages, and improved living standards. This brain drain can adversely affect the country's economy and overall future. The loss of skilled professionals weakens Estonia's talent pool, hampers innovation, and further intensifies the existing labor gap. In conclusion, while Estonia has achieved a remarkable economic success, it faces significant challenges in the form of demographic concerns and skilled labor shortages. Addressing these issues will be vital to ensuring the country's continued growth and maintaining its competitive edge in the global economy. Estonia can overcome these hurdles by implementing targeted policies, fostering strategic partnerships, investing in innovation, and continue its path to sustainable growth and prosperity.